What do you prefer more? The constant chatter of social media feeds and the buzz of urban life, or the quiet, silent time in the modern world? Hello well-wishers, and welcome to my channel Aspiring Minds. In today's video, we are going to discuss the value of silence by M.K. Gandhi. So grab your virtual seats and let's begin. M.K. Gandhi or Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, also known as Mahatma Gandhi, was a prominent leader in India's struggle for independence from the British rule. He was a firm advocate of non-violence and civil disobedience. Gandhi's philosophy and writings have left a lasting impact on the world, and we are going to discuss one such work today. In the essay The Value of Silence, Gandhi reflects on value of silence in personal and spiritual growth. Drawing from his own experiences and observations, he emphasizes the importance of silence as a tool for self-discipline and inner peace. So the central message of this essay is that silence plays a crucial role in one's journey towards truth and spiritual fulfillment. Mahatma Gandhi believes that through silence, individuals can overcome their natural tendencies to exaggerate or deceive other human beings, and by stopping this, they will be able to attain a clarity of thought and their purpose in life. Let us now discuss the meaning of this essay in various parts. The first part I call Reflection on Trappist Monastery Visit. This is a quote which I found most relevant from the first part. We are frail human beings. We do not know very often what we say. If we want to listen to the still small voice that is always speaking within us, it will not be heard if we continually speak. So in this section, Mahatma Gandhi recounts his experience of visiting a Trappist monastery, where silence was observed as a form of spiritual discipline. The Trappist father explains to him that silence is utmost important for individuals so that they will be able to hear the inner voice, which he refers to as the still small voice. So Mahatma Gandhi learns from this particular encounter the importance of silence in spiritual practice. I remember when I was in class 12, we were taken to one of these places where retreats would happen, and over there you are not allowed to talk to anyone when you are exploring it was a monastery or a church, I don't remember exactly. It was a kind of a place where people usually go for retreat. Now, it so happened just a student of class 11 or class 12, and you will not believe, I don't know why I was crying, because the silence and the kind of thoughts that were going on inside my mind at different occasions, I found myself very sad and crying, and at other times I felt very happy and relaxed and easy. So that is the value of silence. If you are quiet, you are able to get a control over your thoughts and manage yourself well. The next part I call Silence, a Tool for Thoughtfulness. Here, the most relevant part which I found is proneness to exaggerate, to suppress or modify the truth, wittingly or unwittingly, is a natural weakness of man, and silence is necessary in order to surmount it. Surmount it means to control it. A man of few words will rarely be thoughtless in his speech. He will measure every word. We find so many people impatient to talk. You will see, if you try to manage yourself and your emotions, you will not be able to remain quiet for more than 5 to 10 minutes in most cases, and of course we have exceptions. So in this particular part, Mahatma Gandhi argues that silence is something which is very necessary for overcoming the human tendency to exaggerate or to speak randomly and thoughtlessly. You will see the people who talk a lot, there is hardly weight, content or matter in what they are talking. So he tells that individuals who speak less are more thoughtful, they are more careful about their words because they take time to measure each word that they utter carefully. So Mahatma Gandhi over here tells that the prevalent culture of excessive talking has to be stopped, and he perceives this as just a waste of time. So Gandhi's assertion about the correlation between silence and thoughtfulness resonates with the contemporary understanding of the aspects of communication, that you need to weigh and measure what you are talking. It is better to be quiet than to talk rubbish. Part 3 is a lament on the disregard of silence. So here the part which was relevant is that modern civilization has taught us to convert night into day and golden silence into brazen din and noise. That is how life has become excessively busy in today's scenario. There is no time to stop and rest, and that reminds me of the poem Leisure by William Henry Davies, which is already live on my channel. That poem, I'm sure most of you have read it at some point in your life. If not, you can go and watch that video. Over there also it tells that there's no time to stop and give yourself time. That is how busy and fast paced our life has become in today's times. So over here in this section, Mahatma Gandhi mourns the decline of silence in modern civilization, and he says that it is all because the world is suffering because of a neglect of human beings. They do not value silence. So he tells that individuals must take out time for silence daily, emphasizing the role of silence in helping you to communicate better with the divine. So Gandhi over here employs centuries as metaphor of senses returning to a hive to illustrate the benefits of silence in achieving inner peace. So Gandhi over here critiques the modern civilization's disregard for silence. Well, around 90% of you are watching the video and not subscribing. If you think this video is bringing any value to your life and you have been able to learn something from it, please hit the subscribe button. It will be a motivation for our team. Part 4 is evolution of silence. It or silence has now become both a physical and spiritual necessity for me. It suddenly flashed across my mind that was the time when I could best hold communication with God, and now I feel as though I was naturally built for silence. So in this section, Mahatma Gandhi reflects on his personal journey with silence, noting how initially it served him with some practical purposes where, if you are silent for 2 minutes and you're not being able to understand what to do, how to arrange things in your room, you be quiet, make a plan quickly in your mind, and then you will be able to carry out that particular work. And eventually, he talks about silence as a spiritual necessity. He recognizes silence as the best thing which one can do in order to connect and communicate with God. Part 5 is affirming the importance of silence. Here he says that our life is a long and arduous quest after truth, and the soul requires inward restfulness to attain its full height. Now, what does this mean? In the final section, he reaffirms the importance of silence in order to pursue truth. He says that silence is going to enable an individual to gain clarity of thought and inward peace. Both of these are important for spiritual growth. So over here he says that silence is an integral part to be able to move ahead in the quest for truth, and he emphasizes the universal applicability of silence in order to be able to bring about personal and collective awakening in the society. To understand this essay better, we can look at these 4 most important takeaways, that is silence and spirituality, clarity of thoughts, critique of excessive talking, and connection with God. Firstly, to talk about silence as spiritual discipline, over here Mahatma Gandhi highlights that silence is more than just the absence of noise. It is something which you need to practice purposefully. You need to force yourself to be quiet, and you need to practice it as a form of discipline to be able to move on the path of spirituality. Through silence, individuals can tune into their inner voice, and it will help them to reflect within and attain self-awareness. And all those who do not believe in God or are not spiritual, even if you are silent and you keep these two dimensions aside, it will help you to detach yourself from the external distractions, and it will provide you a space where you will be able to communicate with God, of course. However, if you are wanting to ignore that, it will also help you to be able to communicate with yourself and facilitate a deeper understanding of your purpose in life. To talk about clarity and insight, over here we see that silence serves as something which provides you with clarity of thought and insight. When you are silent, in the stillness of silence, individuals can untangle the complexities of their mind, and they will be able to gain clarity on various aspects of life. So without the noise of external distractions, individuals can find out the difference between truth and falsehood. They can distinguish genuine insights from superficial perceptions. And Gandhi suggests that silence acts as a clarifying lens through which individuals can understand the world around them. Mahatma Gandhi, through this essay, offers a critique of the prevailing culture in the society of excessive talking. Everyone wants to talk, they don't want to listen. He observes that many people are quick to speak without considering the value or impact of their words. And this constant chatter not only wastes time, but it also prevents a person from attaining a genuine dialogue, a genuine communication and understanding. And lastly, silence serves as a means to be able to connect with God and experience spiritual fulfillment. By being quiet and by making the noise around you of the external world silent, individuals can attune themselves to the presence of God within or around them. So Mahatma Gandhi suggests that silence provides a sacred space for communion or connection with the divine, allowing individuals to experience moments of transcendence. They will be able to transcend or move beyond the present state of existence, which might be full of worries and tensions, and move to another higher place which will provide them moments of guidance, inspiration, and quiet contemplation. So that's it from this video. I hope you liked it. Do hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel for more such future updates. Thank you for watching. Bye.